We got a wild one today, folks.
Dude, I think we had a lot of coffee on this day.
I took a 15-minute power nap before you got here, and then I woke up. I'm like, oh God, I'm too sluggish. I need some caffeine.
I took a T4. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't.
Isn't that like a tax return thing?
Yeah, wait a second. It's just way crazier than a T3, bro. It'll put you to sleep faster.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, no, it was a wild one. What did we do? What did we talk about, Daniel?
We talked about getting pumped in the gym.
Pumped.
Because it's good for your brain.
Heck yeah.
And it's good for your chest.
And the doctors require how much beef you eat in a day?
A kilogram. They've asked me to eat a kilogram for my heart's safety.
Yes.
It's to make sure that I continue.
You got to stay tuned for that. Yeah, for sure.
I got to eat a kilogram of beef. And also, speaking of kilograms of beef, we just we went through and we did the ratings on different burgers
Fast
in
food.
town. Yeah, the important things in life, burgers.
And I want to mention, if you agree, disagree, obviously I may or may not have gave my true answers. They were true. But if you agree, disagree, feel free to message us or send us a little to our email or comment on the podcast or whatever.
If you've got your own tier list of burgers or if you disagree with ours, well, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. No, but if you have input, please hit us up.
Hit us up on the Instagram. That's actually the best way to do it, I'd say. If there's any burgers that we should have put on the list.
Hey, and shout out to some of those people who have joined us since St. Patrick's Day. It was really nice to meet you guys downtown. So what's up if you stuck with us this far? It's really good to talk to you.
Hell yeah. And then we get into, so after the burger list, we get into a little bit of a trigger warning, sad story. Trigger warning.
There's an episode that we do a small segment what we like to call trigger warning of the TrMF show. And we put a little bit of a disturbing fact to color your life in a creepy way.
Yeah, it's the true meaning behind a very big song that you probably know, but we'll get to it. Funky song. The meaning behind it is kind of trippy. Stay tuned for that. And then we end with Grandpa Simpson isms.
Yeah. Not our strongest ending in the world, but
it made me laugh.
Have to stick around for it to see if it's worth it.
It is definitely worth it. Trust me, I'm the one doing it.
Oh yeah, he loves it. Okay,
I had a good time. And then other than that, I think that was it. We just burgers
it for now. Yeah.
Dark song, music stories, and Grandpa Simpson. It's a banging episode. It always is. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. So
just all the things that correlate with one another completely and have absolutely lots to do with one another. Those things.
Hell yeah, we jump around like a Mexican jumping bean, but that's just how we do.
Peace and love, and thanks for checking out the episode.
These are my
friends.
Yo, what up?
Yo, D, how you doing, my man?
I'm good.
Oh shit, you sound really bummed out. Are you okay?
Nah, I'm excellent, man. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good too, man. That's awesome. Any news? Like anything you've been up to lately, or what's up?
Nope, just working my 3 jobs. 2 jobs. But other than that, snoozing.
Did you get fired from one of your 3 jobs? Like just right now?
Yeah. Chick-fil-A. You're not allowed to take the sandwiches unless they fall on the floor. Yeah, that's not a real fact. I do not work at Chick-fil-A. I don't even know if we have one on the island. Do we?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, or Vancouver or anything. Anyways, besides the fact.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
You drop those guys in the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah. That's our fucking sponsor. Shit. What about you?
You're just swearing now.
Yeah.
You're just going off the rails. Start it over.
Imagine me senile.
What?
Yeah, imagine me.
I'm looking at you senile right now.
Okay, you start. Tell me about your day.
My day.
Or your life or what's going on. It's been a while.
Tell me about my life. Shit. My life. I don't know. I've been doing pretty good. I joined a new gym.
Nice.
That's one thing. It's been a lot of fun.
You want to shout out the gym?
Sure. Truth Gym down in Big West. It's wonderful there. Like it's one of the, as my buddy James put it, it's one of the only. God, we should have James on, man. Remind me. That's cool. Yeah, let's get Jim Jam on there. Yeah, he got me set up there because that's where he goes, and it's one of the places, as he says, where it's only one of the only gyms where it's acceptable to forget your headphones because they play good music.
I was about to say, what does that mean? But yeah, no, that's yeah. You're not just working out to Doja Cat all day, which I wouldn't care about, but some people may.
Hey, maybe you don't want to forget your headphones because they're going to play like metal and rap and stuff in there usually.
Yeah.
Although the other day I was like, I got to get there. It's this feeling you get. Like, I love the feeling of like being slightly addicted to the workout. Like you start to get in it and you start to feel kind of bad about not being stiff and sore right now. Like I feel right now, I'm not really stiff and sore anywhere. So I feel like I have to get back to the gym. That weird, like kind of addictive feeling of it. So I've had that feeling and I was like, I got to get there. And so on Monday before turkey dinner, I was like, oh, I'm going to go work up a big appetite at the gym. And I went there, I walked in there and they were playing Alice in Chains Wood.
Sick.
And I'm just like, dude, this is my gym, dude.
Yeah,
like this is the gym I'm supposed to be in.
That's the real deal, I hear. Like, Truth is like that's,
is it?
I like a guy I knew.
I think it is. But I don't know.
I think it's relatively new, the one that you are going to. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But it's apparently like, any gym's a good gym. I'm not trying to shit on anything. If you're getting out there and working out, good for you. But
yeah, I mean, I don't know.
But I hear like Truth is like, that's where like the people who are really committed, really like into it.
There's some large lads there.
Yeah.
Man. Holy smokes. There's some
That'd be a good name for a gym.
Large lads gym. It's probably out there. It's in Ladner. Large lads in Ladner. But,
that's awesome.
But there's some like straight up balloon men walking around there.
Oh,
that are just fucking like,
yeah. I mean, good for them, but that on its own is a full dedicated like 2 jobs. It's like 2 full-time jobs to do that.
It's like their passion, obviously.
Like like just watching what you eat, watching like how much you have to be actually in the gym doing what you're doing. I would love to like, have half of that, but at the same time, like I just wouldn't be able to commit to it. So,
see, that's what I'm trying to do.
I'm not stressing out.
I'm trying to do like a quarter of that, or a half of that kind of thing right now. Like I'm eating like, James told me people are going to laugh at this or whatever, because they're going to be like, dude's going to get kidney stones or whatever. But like James is like, you should eat 1 kilogram of beef every day. That's what he told me, because I want to, dude, I'm telling you, because I want to, if I want to bulk up, if I want to bulk up, he says I should be eating this amount because of this much protein. He broke it down for me. And he's like, your metabolism is kind of like he was saying, which is very fast. And I'm drumming a lot, like all the time. Right. So
cardio.
in order to gain muscle mass, instead of just burning everything off, I have to eat in excess of the amount that I normally would. So I'm like, there's no way I'm touching upon 1 kilogram a day ever. I am eating.
Yeah.
Holy moly. I tried, dude. I tried one day. I was eating, I had 4 steaks, bro. I was like eating. Dude, I'm telling you, I was just eating steak on my break at work. My friends are laughing at me at work because I'm just like sawing into this steak, and I'm like, oh, my jaw is like sore from chewing because I didn't do a great job of cooking it. It wasn't like a really nice cut, really. It was just because I wanted it to be cheap.
Sustenance.
And so I'm eating like 4 of these steaks, but that amount of steak was 0.83 something kilograms. I'm like, I didn't even get all the way. Like, to just finish every bite of that steak was so much work, and to think that I still didn't get all the way to the 1 kilogram of beef I'm like, no, I'll die, dude. This is crazy.
I work out. I do. Like 5,
and you're
4
huge.
or 5. Yeah, and I'm massive. Yeah, you should see this guy. Yeah, 4 to 5 times a day, or 4 to 5 times a day. 4 to 5 times.
You got to do heavier weight.
4 to 5 times a week, and then I usually take the weekend off just to chill and whatever. And I'm doing it mainly just for the health aspect of it. And
dude. The mental health aspect of it is why I'm doing it mostly.
Exactly.
It's nice to have goals about getting bigger and stronger and everything. Those are nice side effects, but really it's every time you do a push up, your brain feels better.
And I'm doing like the straight out of the army, like the reserves workout. Typically it's like push ups.
The army or the reserves workout?
It's a healthy mix of both. I created it myself.
Nice.
Yeah, totally.
Where you reserve as much strength as you can.
I reserve it all for the last 10-minute pump. But it's just, I don't know. And I don't I do dumbbells. I got a kettlebell right beside your foot. We're literally sitting in my gym. I'm not going to look at it.
I believe you.
Yeah. But it's just for the sake of feeling good and being good and shit like that.
And getting ripped and being sexy as hell.
And that's
trying to fit in these big and huge shirts.
Big and huge. Yeah.
Big and huge. Here we go. That's why that sponsorship is coming in. Big and huge.
I've been doing it. Yeah. Like I've basically been doing it. February is like a year and a month that I've stuck with it.
Nice,
it's the longest time I've ever stuck with doing that.
A regimen that you work out. Yeah.
Because I've been a workout guy for years and years and years. I've been doing it since I was 19.
Yeah.
It always came in waves, and then I would fall off and then go into the gym and such. And like I said, I don't.
Same. Yeah.
I really respect people going to gyms.
Yeah.
But it would with the amount like I said, I work 3 jobs, not Chick-fil-A. I'm doing 3 jobs now with media shit, our podcast, and then I work full time at the store.
We should take some off. Stop doing our podcast. Just go work out.
Oh yeah, fuck. Why did I think of that?
Yeah, come on, man. Okay,
fuck that.
But anyway, blah blah blah. We're going on about fitness and stuff. I don't know if people give a shit about this. I just realized everybody's asleep.
Yeah,
everybody's like, I don't work out. Yeah, I should work out. But that on that tip though, people. just do one push-up. If you're not working out right now actively, just do one. And trust me, you'll feel better after every single push-up you do.
Yeah.
Just in your brain, you'll be happier.
But at the same time, don't be too hard if you don't work out. You're still our people and we still love you. Arby.
No, I've forsaken anyone who doesn't work out.
That's what I got from that.
Yeah.
But anyways, segue into the next segment.
No, so the segue is to get all this beef in me.
Yes.
I've been eating.
Nailed it.
Dude, I fucking went to the other night, like after band, after drumming and stuff, I went over to A&W because they're open late, everyone. And what burger do you think that I get? I got 2 of
Team?
what? No.
Matza.
2 triple buddy burgers.
Oh yeah, you get the buddy burgers, right? Right. Yeah.
Because I don't want all that other shit. I don't want the bun and everything like that. Just like 3 little shitty buddy burger patties equates to like basically
A patty. Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're putting down for sure.
It's delicious.
Yeah. Those are delicious.
I just want straight up beef.
Just here. Just give me a kilogram of beef, A&W.
Can I just get a brick of beef, please?
Yeah, this isn't a deli, man.
I'll have 7 patties with nothing else.
Yeah. Dude, actually, I worked at Dairy Queen and there was this one guy. I don't know if we've talked about this before, but this is a very relatable
James?
story. It wasn't James. No, it wasn't Jimmy Jam, but it was a guy. It was this dude. He was like a big man, like male. I think he's a mailman, post office. But I was 15. So this is literally half my life ago. And he would come in and he'd order, I think his name was Dave, and he called it the Dave. And everybody, like when he walked in, it was like a Western. It was like, yeah, and he just like whistled right in the mic. Sorry.
Yeah.
He comes in. He comes in and he's just like, hey, you don't know me, but you're gonna know me. Make the Dave. And then everybody just like, yep, right on it.
Everyone cheers.
8 patties.
Explodes with applause. Yeah, Dave.
Yeah. And then he had a jammer right then and there, and I never got to make the Dave. No, I'm
no
kidding.
doubt.
But 8 patties.
He had a Dave right on the floor.
Yeah. It's just like, holy shit, dude. And I just like, how is that enjoyable? Like to
have 7, wait, sorry.
8, I think it was 7 or 8. Yeah, something stupid. It was just like
7 maybe, but 8?
Yeah, 8. This is outrageous. Yeah, it was crazy, dude. And then he just sat there and just ate the whole thing.
I can't even judge the Dave at all, though, because I'll go there and have 3 double buddy burgers, which is going to be 6 fucking patties, although way more bun. Right. So Dave's got it right, is what I'm thinking. Like, I go there for 2 triple buddy burgers. I am 1 short of a Dave. Although I have more bun.
Right.
Which is bullshit.
Right. Yeah.
So think about Dave. Dave's going to be fine. And then I have a heart attack right now while I'm telling you this.
But he was definitely not doing it to hit the gym. For sure.
Like, yeah. Also, everybody listening is just like, dude is going to A&W in order to hit the gym. This doesn't make any fucking sense.
Hey, man.
He's going to die.
Life hack. Yeah.
Life hack. Just go straight and get some triple buddy burgers and then go pump a bunch of iron. You're going to be fine. Nothing wrong.
That's awesome. Okay.
Dan's workout regimen. Anyway.
That leads us to our first segment. We're going to be rating the all-time best, in our opinion, burgers. I don't know if it's been done or not. This was Dan's idea.
Nobody's ever done it.
It's probably been done, but it hasn't been done by us, and we are self-diagnosed burger experts. Diagnosed? That's not the right term.
Yeah, we've been clinically diagnosed with burger expertitis. Let's go ahead.
What do you call self? We are self, whatever. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Proclaimed. Yes, there we go. We are self-proclaimed burger experts. So they're all Canadian chains. I looked up only Canadian ones just because
that's where we are.
That's where we live.
Okay.
And yeah, and I just, there's no particular order that I'm reading them off in other than alphabetical, which I guess is a really typical
There's
order.
no way to know what might come next, but it's an alphabetical order though. But only.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, so the first one's A&W. Perfect. So, speaking of A&W,
my man.
So, I think we're gonna give it on the classic tier rating.
Whatever you think, yeah.
S, A, B, C, D, and F is what we're gonna hit it with. I don't want to spend too much time on each because I got a kind of a long list to get through. But we can, if there's any that's like just hits close to home, feel free to talk it up.
6 hours later.
Yeah. And
well,
now we're at Arby's.
Yeah. Okay. What do we got?
So for A&W, I just put the whole freaking menu on the list.
Suite?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I'm just gonna read them off all and then just tell me your favorite one.
Oh, well, you know.
Which is not on my list, surprisingly, but I'm going for the typical one. Okay, so it's
special mention.
The family. So we got the baby, the mama, the teen double.
Slow. I can't do this. Can't rate them this quick. What's first?
So it's going to be the baby burger. What do you think about the baby burger?
I don't know. What's the difference between a baby and a buddy?
So this is 1.6 ounce patty, ketchup, unseeded hamburger bun, optional, and cheese slice. Wait, there's no cheese. Yeah, maybe it's super simple and it's tiny.
I don't know.
It was before the buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't do cheese, so it's fucked up for me.
You can take cheese off.
Yeah, well, now it's just, what is it, a Buddy Burgers now?
It essentially, but I think it was. Do they still have the baby burger? It was
I don't care. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, anyways,
fuck this shit.
I want to give that. I love it for whatever. It's so simple. It's just basically like a patty and ketchup. I don't remember cheese being on it, but and
maybe
it's like
no onions because there's babies hate onions.
Babies, yeah. Well-known fact. But I would give that like a solid B+.
All right, well, I'm gonna give it a C.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mama, what do you say about the mama?
The mama gets a solid B.
Solid B.
Solid B.
I
Without
agree.
Cheese.
Teen, that's one of my go-tos.
Teen has got to be A tier.
That's an A tier.
Everybody knows the fucking Teen Burger is like an A tier. Goddamn. Yeah. Might even be closer to S because that is what people get from that place.
Yeah. I'd say A+ for now, and then we'll see how many S. I just want to give all like S.
Well, I don't know what's going to be S. Maybe everything deserves an S.
Maybe. Actually, yeah. Let's scratch that. I won't stifle you.
Because Teen Burger, what's better than a fucking Teen Burger, dude?
I don't know, man.
Gotta be S. I'm moving it to S.
You talked me into it. I'm giving it an S for sure. The Teen Burger out of, I don't know if you've ever been to A&W's across the States too as well, right?
I don't know that it is.
Huh. Well, the Teen Burger is basically their bacon burger, essentially, is a bacon cheeseburger.
Okay.
But just so people, because what does a Teen Burger mean to somebody who's never been to A&W?
Right, yeah.
They're like, what the fuck is that?
It's the A&W burger that has bacon on it, lettuce, tomato. It's just basically the most complete burger out of all of them. That's why it's good.
So I'll agree with that. I'm going to say an S as well. Papa Burger is 2 patties.
That I had the other day just to compare to see if I was on the right track with my triple buddies or double buddies or what. I had a Papa the other day. It's all right.
You had a Papa.
Too much fucking bun. Honestly, I'd stick with my other choice.
So about a C? We're giving that a C?
No, it's a solid B as well, like the mama. It's not bad. Actually, it's a B+ because it's one better than the mama.
There you go, B+. Grandpa,
now we're getting into my fucking territory, bro.
That's 3 patties. That's full patties, not the buddy patties. He ain't messing around. Grandpa's looking to get there.
See, yeah. Grandpa's looking to finish his life off as quick as he can. Well, it seems.
That's like half a Dave. Oh man.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's a little, give me a half Dave.
Give me a half Dave.
Although, you know what? The Dave you're talking about, those patties are way bigger. So what am I talking about? The buddies. The buddy patties are so small.
I noticed you saying that and I'm like, I'm going to let him have this.
No, you should have called me on that. That's bullshit. The buddy burgers are way smaller.
They're way smaller, yeah.
No, fuck. That's nothing.
No,
Dave is a madman.
Oh, he is. I didn't even want to I didn't feel right giving it to him. I felt like I was giving him a gun. Like it was insane. Like,
and you work at the liquor store.
Now I do, yeah. I just switch it up, man.
Yeah, no problem. I'm so sorry. Every time he gives somebody the bag.
My bad. I apologize.
I'm so sorry.
All right. So Uncle Burger is
what is that?
Large beef patty, 5 ounces, red onion, pickles, ketchup, chubby mayo. Ew, is that what they call it? That's kind of gross. Uncle sauce. Oh, lettuce,
chubby
tomato.
Mayo? What? Pause. Okay, so continue.
Uncle sauce.
No, bro.
Yeah.
No chubby mayo and Uncle sauce.
This is from the website. This is from their website. Yeah.
Dude, you can't give my 2-year-old brain this shit.
Yeah. Chubby mayo, Uncle sauce.
So dumb.
Lettuce, tomato, sesame. All their burgers are very, very similar.
I've noticed that the whole family is very similar.
It's just like slight changes like, oh, this one has matzo on it. Oh, this one has 2 patties. This one is, and then there's like the.
That's why they're all going to be a solid like B, C+, maybe C+ on the uncle. Dude, what the? How about a D for the uncle because it's got a
chubby mayo? Yeah,
bunch
whatever
of
that weird shit.
Gross sauces. I don't know what they are.
And I think it just says large beef patty, which is still beef, but I think it's a sirloin patty, which I think is different. They like specifically say sirloin patty compared to like I don't know whatever the. Anyways. So anyway, I'll give it a C.
I got to try an Uncle Burger now. I got to get down there.
Got to get down with the Uncle sauce. And then the chubby chicken. The chubby chicken, that is my favorite. I love that fucking thing.
I would have it if I could handle. I feel like the breaded chicken always gives me heartburn and shit. So I'm afraid I can't have like chicken strips and shit.
I absolutely love the chubby chicken burger.
It's so good, dude.
Yeah.
Chubby chicken. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm giving that an A for sure.
Okay. Chubby chicken burger gets an A.
So we'll just from this, the winner of A&W would be obviously the Teen Burger.
The Teen Burger.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I think we're looking
at the flagship.
Exactly. Flagship, popularity, just general taste on our end, what we think. So
next?
Overall, we're going into Arby's. Do you remember Arby's? We don't have it on the island.
I never really eat at Arby's.
Okay. I only have 2.
Okay. You give your opinions then because I really don't know.
They have like the
I don't know that I've ever eaten at Arby's before.
What?
It looks kind of gross.
That's like the general consensus is that it's disgusting. And like the Simpsons always make jokes about how disgusting, well, not always, but how gross Arby's is.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so hungry, I could eat at Arby's. Ew. And all the kids are like, gross. Yeah, but I fucking love Arby's.
You like the processed meats?
Dude, man, I know it's like the Lunchables of the fast food chain, but it's roast beef. It was dirt cheap. So when I was in high school and I was stoned and I went to the mall, we had one at the mall.
Here now we're getting to it.
The value. That's another huge category about this. I could fill up for $5. Like, and I know it's different times now. That was a long time ago, but so they had this
Have
deluxe.
you tried dog food?
I
like
do not.
kibble?
I do not wish to comment on
I
that.
think kibble's probably more expensive.
Volume,
than that, actually.
yeah, volume buy. So they have like the deluxe roast beef sandwiches, and they have their beef and cheddar, which is literally just roast beef and cheddar. It's exactly what you think. It looks kind of gnarly, like you were saying, but it's damn delicious. And their fucking curly fries with their horsey sauce, all day.
Horsey sauce.
It's horseradish.
Yeah.
They called it horsey sauce literally on the packet, and it was fucking dude, all day. I'd eat that. I mean, I wouldn't, but I did. And then when it went away, I got sad. Yeah, but it was just cheap, good sustenance, and tasty as fuck, I thought.
Shout out Arby's. Okay.
Arby's. So
that does not make me want to try it at all. But
the roast beef.
I'm glad that you've had a good time.
I've only had good times there. I'm giving the roast beef an A. I got to give it an A just from memories.
What?
Yeah, memories, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'm a burger slut, but whatever. I'm just giving it away. I don't care. Arby's special split.
You can't. I don't know. It's not a burger though.
I know it's a sandwich, but I mean whatever.
God damn it, dude.
Splitting hairs. So the next one is Boston Pizza. I just threw it on the list because they do have.
What? How long do we have here? We are going to be here for 7 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so the Boston Brute. Have you ever had that?
No.
It's like Genoa salami.
That's not fast food.
It's fast.
Get out of here, Genoa salami. Fucking sit down to order from Janelle the waitress. Like, no, dude.
All right, we will kick them off the list.
No,
Boston Pizza.
Get out of here, Boston
we hardly
Pizza.
knew you.
Nice try, dude.
Yeah.
Sliding into the fucking shittier food than you are. You know you're better than that.
Hey, you're doing a burger list?
The heavyweight comes into the Pipsqueaks tournament like, hey guys, trying to slouch and shit, trying to seem smaller. Yeah. Come on, bro.
Yeah, Mr. Boston gave me a 5 to do that, so I had to try.
Yeah, you better give that 5 back.
He's getting it back. Yeah. Okay, so then the next place is Burger King. I'm just gonna read out their burgers, and then do you want to just, So the cheeseburger. What do you think of the normal cheeseburger?
Normal cheese. I've never had it.
You don't eat cheese. I think it's like a beet. I like the flame, but a fucking Whopper, dude. Whoppers, A tier for sure. You're not a Whopper boy.
No, see, the thing is, I overdid it. That's what it is. It's not the Whopper's fault. I gotta say, it's my fault for going like every fucking Wednesday with Ben.
Yeah.
Or one of our guests that we had before Ben.
Yeah.
We would say Burkang Gang. We would go to Burkang Gang.
Roll out, yeah.
Get some Whoppers. Could go on Wednesday because it don't cost much.
There you go. Whopper Wednesday.
Whopper Wednesday, dude. That value category is huge for the Whopper. 2 fucking Whoppers for like $5.
Oh, man.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's crazy the amount of food you can get. Like the Whopper is huge.
It's a mammoth.
And it's it's actually like a barbecued burger patty.
Yeah,
like it's actually
broiled or boiled.
Grilled or frame boiled. Jesus, they boil it in flames and fucking it comes. You can tell from the flavor. It's juicy. Although the other day, I hit a definitive wall with the Whopper when you and I went downtown after whatever it was we did.
Yeah, we were just chilling, I think.
Yeah, and a little bit of beverage consumption.
Oh yeah,
happened,
and hitting the bars and shit. Yeah.
We went afterwards like, hungry. Let's go get a burger. Let's get a Whopper. And so of course I get a Whopper. So I don't know what else to get there because everything else has like cheese and fucking onion rings and all this crazy shit all over it that probably has some kind of dairy somewhere. And like, so I just get a Whopper.
Yeah.
Get all the way back here in the cab and everything. Okay, let's eat this Whopper. And man, it was like the hardest thing to choke down. I didn't even finish it. It was like the meat tasted like water, bro. Like it was so fucking gross, dude. And like
you dropped it in the sink. He's like, fuck
so
it. Yeah.
Bad, man. It's just like the familiar smell of it and everything was just like, I just had overdone it. Like the definitive hit a wall, never want to eat this again.
I had the complete opposite experience.
I know you were loving it. I'm like, I can't, man.
Sucking my fingers, dude. Yeah, it was
crazy.
Especially drink because like for the longest time when I have any beverages, I don't get hungry after for whatever reason. But it recently came back. I think it might have been on, being a little depressed. doesn't help your hunger appetite.
Yeah. You're depressed that night?
No, I wasn't. I was very, very ecstatic that night.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
so I inhaled my Whopper and I was just like, fuck yeah, this is delicious. Drunk Whopper? I haven't done that in a minute.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Before you weren't hungry because you were sadder. I get it.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, before. Back. In the
I thought you were like depression eating the other day.
No.
I was like, damn, what,
I'm the opposite.
what'd I say?
Yeah. When I'm sad, I just have no time for food.
Yeah, it's fair. I feel that too. Same thing.
So I haven't, like, every time I go, like, ever have beverages, I don't drink a lot anymore, but whenever I do, I would just, like, all my homies would be getting the fast food and shit like that. I'm like, nope, I don't want anything. I would never have the drunk munchies.
Yeah.
Like, it was gone for a while. And then that was like one of the first times where I've actually
You don't
done
really
that.
smoke weed, right?
I don't smoke weed.
At all.
No.
Yeah, see.
So to me, it was a little glorious. It was like, oh, fuck, I forgot about how good food tastes when you're fucking smashed, hammered, and it's just like.
Don't even care. Just eat this bullshit. Yeah.
Except the poutine, I couldn't finish. It was so salty, but this isn't a poutine list.
Oh, yeah. You're off the hook this time, BK.
Yeah, that's right.
So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with the Whopper, bro.
Whopper is S tier.
It's wow. Yeah, if Ben was here, he'd be mad at me for not saying S tier.
S tier for sure.
I gotta say, it's probably fucking A tier, but I just cannot stand it anymore.
Yeah, well, if Lenny didn't dump your Whopper in the sink.
Well, it tasted like water. I was like trying to chew it. I'm like, this is fucked. What is this made out of?
That's nuts.
And yeah. Oh, the big thing of pickle, and I don't know, get it out of here.
So I'm just gonna say, like, all the other stuff is good. It's just the same, like, whatever.
Whatever. We touched upon the important one.
But Whopper, I'm giving it an S. Yeah. Chick-fil-A. Have you ever had that?
I never had Chick-fil-A.
I had Chick-fil-A. I was just wondering if you did. Apparently that is in Canada somewhere, but never mind.
Are they not like problematic? Like, is there not some problem with Chick-fil-A and their like prejudice or tolerance or something? Isn't there some story?
I haven't heard about that.
I don't know. We should look it up. I'm pretty sure Chick-fil-A is like a meme or something. There's like, it's like a right wing thing. I don't know what it is.
Oh, maybe. I know that they're like the definitive chicken sandwich. Like that's what you compare everything else to is the Chick-fil-A.
So they have prejudice against other chicken sandwiches, you're saying?
Against the Colonel, I guess.
I don't know. I won't stand for that.
I won't either. So yeah. So we'll move on.
Moving on.
Dairy Queen. So I love me some DQ. That was my first job.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about their flamethrower? Let's go with that. You
like to have the Dave?
The Dave. Yeah. No, fuck that. That makes me like shake in fear. The flamethrower. What's your go-to at Dairy Queen? Let's do it. My
go-to at everywhere is to find out what the cheapest shit is that they have and then grade them on that, which is why I love A&W, right? But like I tried to do that at Dairy Queen once in Vancouver when I was there. I was staying in a hotel that was really close to a DQ. I was like, oh, sick. I'll go get like 3 shitty burgers.
Right.
So I went in there and I got them and they have like mustard and ketchup and not much else. And I got to say the bun was like a piece of fucking styrofoam. Like it's kind of gross. The burger was like one of those, like it looked like it had been microwaved or something. Like it was almost more like a sausage patty than a, ew. Like it was, you know how like when you bite into it, it kind of pops like a balloon. Like, you know what I mean? Not good.
Kind of.
Not good. Just
feel what you're putting
really,
down?
really fucking cheap.
Okay, so you're obviously not giving them a good rating.
I don't like that fucking burger. The like whatever burger, the like little. They call it the small shitty burger on the menu. Don't eat the small shitty. No, don't eat the small shitty. I give it a fucking F.
But have you had the flamethrower before?
Those things are decent. Fire. Like pretty decent.
So damn good.
I can't do the cheese thing, but fair enough. Actual burger from there would have been way, way better.
And their mushroom Swiss burgers are fucking killer. Oh my God.
That's what Ben I think gets all the time. Or maybe he gets it's a matzo burger at A&W. But anyway, whatever.
But those are, so I'm giving those A's.
Yeah, okay.
Tier, but I'm
down for A.
Yeah, I'm giving them A's. So we're moving on. We can do one more before our first break. Five Guys. Have you ever been to Five Guys? Because apparently I
just was actually downtown. It was cool. The girl like saw my Alice in Chains shirt and put on Alice in Chains in the restaurant while we were in there. It was like right before a show. I'm pretty sure it was Five Guys.
Like here?
Yeah.
In Victoria?
Yeah.
I didn't know we had one.
I think there's one downtown. I could be wrong unless it's a different place, but I'm pretty sure that was Five Guys.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I only thought it was on.
No. Actually, you're wrong. You're wrong.
No. Actually, you're wrong.
No, I'm wrong. Fuck. But no, it was in I'm getting it mixed up. It's another place I was thinking about. In Vancouver, we tried to go to Five Guys. No.
It was just a dark house.
God damn it. I smoked too much fucking weed. Dude, I went to a different.
5 dudes around a couch.
No, Ben and I went. When we were in Vancouver, we were trying so hard. We walked way fucking too far trying to find Five Guys in the super frigid cold. And it was I was losing it. But by the time we got to the Five Guys, it was worth it. They give you fries in like a fucking cup, like a 20-ounce cup, overflowing with fries.
That's what I heard. It's just
the burger is gigantic.
Yeah.
That shit is S tier. easily S plus.
That's what I've heard. I've heard it's like the best.
Like
in Canada.
it doesn't really count as fast food except for it's laid out like a fast food restaurant, and it is fast food. It's just the best fast food in fucking Vancouver, I'd say.
Okay, we're gonna go to our first break. What was that again? What was our sponsor? What was our first sponsor?
What is it? It's Gad's Holy Lemonade. They're coming out with juice boxes now. Ooh. They've got like the blueberry lemonade. They've got the kumquat lemonade.
Kumquat lemonade?
Yes, dude. Kumquat lemonade. I got to try and they have quince lemonade.
Ooh, what's
as well as cactus fruit lemonade.
And then you can also get it hard too, 7% alcohol.
Hard lemonade, exactly.
Lemonade. And we'll be back.
Gad's Holy Lemons juice boxes with extra juice inside of the boxes. You take a straw, pierce one of the boxes, and splash, out comes quince juice, or perhaps kumquat juice, maybe a delicious cactus pear juice. Most of them are mixed in with lemonade so that you can bear to drink them. Gad's Holy Juices.
What about for the adults?
There's hard lemonade. Also, Gad's Holy Hard Lemonade for the holiest of the hard. Maybe we try this again.
Gad's Holy Lemons. That was good.
Quince. Yes, that was very delicious. All right, so we're getting back into this burger list. So Five Guys, you say is S?
Really good.
Okay.
So good. I forgot about those guys. They rule.
I've seen the building. I've never stepped inside, so I can't give a professional analysis.
A really good burger with way fucking too many fries. And they're like seasoned fries too, which are fucking amazing.
I heard the fries. I heard everything about it's just fire, so I gotta go next time.
It truly is. Do you have Carl's Jr. on this list?
I don't.
Dude, I'll just step in. What do you know?
Oh, apparently it's not Canadian.
Yeah, there's one in Vancouver.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I've gone.
Wikipedia, you lied.
God damn. Unless they got rid of the Carl's Jr. there, but I feel like I've been to a couple Carl's Jr.
I haven't been to that either. So what do you say about the Carl's?
It's like it was one of my favorites. I really like Five Guys because I forgot about that before, but Carl's Jr. has like some of the craziest burgers ever. It's like a stoner's dream. It's so weird. Everything in there is just like the most fucked up burger.
Doesn't it look like just like your big fat dad's basement kind of man cave in there, like a 50s diner?
My dad? Like that? Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? The typical dad with the...
What do you think it looks like in there?
Like a 50s diner?
What was that gesture? Dude.
I'm getting paid by them.
Yeah, it's like you think that like big fat dads have 50s diners as their basement?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. You don't get that reference?
Dude, it's what time is it right now? You drunk?
Holy shit.
Dude, no. I mean it's like a race car themed.
Big fat dads, yeah. Like Mustang. Yeah.
Okay. Shit, dude. I mean, my dad and I both own Mustangs, so what can I say? Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, like checkered flag style, like 50s diner. Yeah. Big fat dad shit. But Jesus Christ, he's gonna die.
Wheeze like a kettle. Jesus.
But yeah, no, they got weird ass burgers there, dude. You have to look it up sometime. There's like onion rings burgers, and
do you want to throw this on the list?
The El Diablo, like there was like a bunch of weird burgers. I can't remember what I got. Yeah, you should let me hear. You look up the next thing. I'll look up the menu from Carl's Jr. and bust out some of these wild ones because they got some crazy burgers, dude.
Okay, cool. Okay, well then we'll just go into this is a small one. Harvey's. What do you think about Harvey's?
Harvey's?
You don't remember Harvey's? It was like basically the Subway of burger restaurants.
I think I just like fucked up Arby's and Harvey's in my brain until this moment. Like I didn't even know that there were two different things.
Yeah, Arby's cowboy hat, Harvey's just a burger as their logo. They was like at the Home Depot.
Just a fat dad.
Just a fat dad waving a sign.
Sup, dude? Yeah, okay.
But it was a rad idea. It was basically like Subway where you put your fixins on and shit.
Oh yeah.
That's what it was.
They make you do the work.
You pretty well, yeah. You do all the work. You just walk in and go to town. But it's it was the Subway's to burgers. Subway answer to burger. Flip that. The burger answer to Subway. And it was pretty good. But you've never had it.
Just rub it in.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna say I would say they're a B. I can't. It's been a long time, so it's probably a little unfair. But it was a cool idea. It was a cool format.
Cool idea.
Cool idea. Yeah,
nice try.
It's just like here. This is the patties. Whatever you want. Here, you want some tomatoes? You want some fucking black peppers?
The guy. I don't know. You want some black peppers on there, dude? They've been in there a while.
Sheesh. All right, you got the list of the Carl Jr.?
Oh, opt back in. They're making me like accept cookies and shit. Get out of here.
They're trying to what?
Yo, double spicy Western bacon cheeseburger.
Sounds good. That sounds like a bad time later. So KFC I got on here. I love me some fried chicken burgers. So they got like their famous chicken sandwich. They got their zinger. They got their big crunch. Have you had any of those?
I'm pretty sure I've had the big crunch from there.
Yeah, I love the zinger. Their zinger, it's like the spicy one.
Again, I can't do the breaded chicken anymore. In the last like few years or whatever, it just gives me horrible heartburn and stuff. So like I don't really eat the, unfortunately, because like breaded chicken, crunchy ass chicken burgers are the best.
So fucking good.
So
I absolutely love them.
That would be on another level, like a different tier list if I could hit those, because those I would probably prefer that to a beef burger most of the time.
It's just cool to switch it up sometimes.
Yeah,
but I gotta say,
can't do it.
I gotta say the fucking zinger is to me S tier for sure.
Word.
S tier is the zinger.
Word.
Yeah. But other than that, it's basically all the same stuff, just slightly modified in different ways. It's just a chicken burger, and that's what they do, or that's what they could do. That's what they give you.
That's what they give you.
How's that Carl's Jr. list coming?
It's really hard because I can't. Oh, charbroiled burgers. Finally, god damn it, Carl's Jr. gets a fucking F on their website because it's so hard to find burgers. Like, dude,
what, they trying to sign you up for Scientology?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you believe in Gad? I do believe in Gad, actually. He pays me well for his lemons commercials.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's a spicy Western bacon cheeseburger. That spicy Western is pretty killer. It's got jalapenos on it and stuff. The double, of course, has double. The spicy Western bacon Angus cheeseburger has mad onion rings and shit. Famous star with cheese. What's
a famous star?
It looks just like a bacon cheeseburger, to be honest. With it looks kind of like a Whopper, honestly.
Hell yeah. So
I don't know why it's so hard. Oh yeah, the Big Carl is basically a Big Mac with no middle bun, which to me is the superior Big Mac. I got a problem with Big Macs, dude.
Just
we'll
so much
get
bread?
to that.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Original Angus burger, guacamole, bacon Angus burger, jalapeno Angus, blah, 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 California. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
They got some
I feel like it would be easier to see like visually, because when you walk in there and you look, you just like every burger looks so different.
Something
that
like
you're
Big
just
Fat
like,
Dad would eat.
What's going on here? What's going on here? The El Diablo, the Western, the blah blah blah. There's just way more types of burger than anywhere else.
It's like the Stoner's Pot Palace of burgers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's the combo.
Is there so let's just say what's their Big Mac? What's their famous, or sorry, what's their big burger? Is the Carl's?
I think it's the Carl or whatever, the Big Carl.
And what'd you give that?
I don't think I had it. I had the
shit.
I'm making this really difficult.
This is a tier list.
But what I'm saying is that place, you're spoiled for choice when you go in there. You can't even decide.
Well, I got
a special mention for Carl's Jr.
Hell, I got to get in there. But that is a perfect segue into McDonald's is next one on our list. McDonald's.
Don Ron's.
Yeah.
Ronnie Max.
The greasy clown. Yeah.
Ronaldo McDonaldo.
Yeah. Are my favorite track star. Okay, so Big Mac. What do you think of Big Mac?
Like I said, Big Mac, too much fucking bun. Dude.
Yeah, fair.
I'll get a Big Mac every couple of years just to be like, yeah, wow, I'm really hungry right now, blah, blah, blah. And I get it. And I'm always kind of disappointed. Like it's got a bit of Thousand Island dressing on it, too much fucking shitty shaved lettuce. And then the bun I throw away from the middle. Why do I want an extra bun, dude? What is that?
Totally. No, I feel you. I love the Big Mac. I think it's quite nice. I think there's nothing on their menu that I wouldn't eat. Quarter pounder with cheese.
C for me on the Big Mac. Pounder with cheese. Although I can't have the cheese, but quarter pounder with cheese especially with the BLT on it.
Yeah.
Are you talking that one?
Either. Whatever
that
floats your boat.
To me is like probably closer to A.
Hell.
Like on shitty burgers tier, that like BLT quarter pounder is like a fucking A.
Okay, A for that. And then like, I don't know, I love me some late night junior chicken, McDouble.
Dude, those things are S tier.
Yeah, S tier.
Because I'm talking about like, you know what I mean? Like for how many they probably sell to drunk people late at night and how cheap they are and like how
that's the value
reliable.
Clutch. Yeah.
The McDoubles and fucking junior chickens, dude. Those things are, S tier.
And it almost tastes better coming up.
Oh my God.
After all,
and you know it's gonna too. So
that's right. Oh, it's coming up.
Just a time bomb. Yeah.
So I would say a Big Mac is an A. I'd say the quarter pounder is an A. The McDouble is S. Junior chick is S.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of knew I'd be like this.
Like Big Extra or something like that. Remember the Big Extra?
I mean,
that's basically the quarter BLT.
Yes. Yeah.
So-
The big extra, but that was,
With
if any of
Big
you
Mac
kids
sauce.
listening, back in my day, we had something called the big extra.
The big extra.
We're gonna take a quick break. My gas is almost out in the car that we're driving, so I just gotta fill up on the side of
Are
the
you
Chevron
pulling
here.
over here? Oh my God, dude, watch out.
The deer.
Careful.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay.
Dude,
Anyways, I gotta clean
Turn
this
your
up.
headlights on. It's
Okay, I'll
late.
be right back. All right, so we're back into it. McDonald's. Sorry,
Here we
I
are.
had to do the detour. Fill up on gas, man. We can't
Dude.
do a podcast with empty car.
I had to pee anyway, so.
Perfect. That worked out for everybody, but not the deer. The deer, he's just gonna walk with a limp.
Yeah, well, he's fine.
So McDonald's were in accordance that, and that's the other thing too. Like I was gonna write down all the ratings that we give these burgers while we went through, but
What
I
about just a
know-
regular burger, though? Just a regular fucking McDonald's cheeseburger.
fire as fuck.
Fire as fuck.
Oh yeah, A for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
and like I know I'm gonna give everything like an A or an S. I know.
You're just hungry right now.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we're gonna go to Popeyes. Have you had Popeyes? Papayas.
Papayas.
Papayas. Yes,
Dude,
throwback.
Yeah, like Ben says papayas because our friend Gustavo says papayas.
Papayas. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Popeye's chicken. I don't know if I've had any of the burgers.
Yet again, it's
Is it here?
breaded. Yeah, there's one here now. It's relatively recent, but it's been here for probably a year. But it's yet again crispy fried chicken burger.
Yeah, tough for this guy, but
Yeah.
definitely delicious.
So delicious. I got to give that an A. they're
I'll still
classic
eat-
chicken sandwich.
I'll still eat some fried chicken once in a while if it's like a papayas or something
Or if
delicious.
you're- no, I'm not gonna
just
say.
have some problems if I'm feeling want to unalive myself the next day. I'll just eat a whole shitload of. I'm going straight for the chubby chicken burger.
Just Dave yourself into chicken coma. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Dave yourself, dude.
Just go Dave.
Brutal.
No,
You
here's
could
a nice
say
man.
that to me.
So yeah, I'm gonna give it an A, and then boom. This I would have to say is if I was like held at gunpoint and like, what's your favorite fast food restaurant? I'd be like, yo, you got to change your priorities. But maybe Wendy's. I think Wendy's, just because they hit all those fucking
Wow.
the value at Wendy's is insatiable.
Yeah. Wow. Wait.
Yeah. I don't know if that's the proper term, but
no. Insatiable means that you can't be filled up. You're never going to be full. You'll just keep eating.
I keep eating Wendy's.
It's not good for a restaurant to be.
Dude, the JBC though, that is S plus tier for me. The JBC, that literally
Junior
that is
bacon
10 out of
cheeseburger?
10 on every fucking. It's delicious.
They don't cut corners.
They don't cut corners, man. They got the
Wow.
square pat.
There you
Yeah,
go.
That's right. Yeah. And are you a fan? Am I just?
I don't know. I'm sort of am. I've had Wendy's probably like 5 times in my life, maybe.
What, dude?
Yeah, like barely.
That is the epitome of value.
Yeah.
Like their value menu is nuts, and it's just like you can get a big bag of food for $10. Their JBC is perfect.
I need to hit Wendy's more maybe and check
Dude.
that out now that I'm over the Burkang gang.
Burger King gang, yeah, you got to switch it for the WND, yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
I don't know though. Pretty sure. I think Ben has some against Wendy's. It's like, Wendy, really?
Why?
Wendy's? Yeah, I don't know. You have to ask him.
His grandma took him there all the time as a kid, and he's probably sick of it or something. Yeah,
Because
but-
we always. I mean, the reason I'm bring Ben up so often is because he and I get food before band practice quite often, and so we are always going on Wednesdays to Burger King because it's Whopper Wednesday.
Right.
Get super cheap fucking $5 dinner and then go play a bunch of music. Of course, now I'm like
that sounds
sitting there trying to play drums and I'm dying. Yeah. Pound of a Whopper in my gut, sitting there like an anchor. I'm trying to fucking play speed metal. Like, oh, why can't I do this?
sadomasochist. Yeah,
Oh,
just,
it's
like,
not good.
sweating like
No.
beef sweat.
I was like, I can't do this. I can't do it anymore, man. And I told him, I was like, I can't do this anymore. And then we had it the other night after drinking, and I was just like, I really can't do these
So
fucking Whoppers
BK has
anymore.
gotta go in the old retirement file.
Sorry,
for Mo.
BK.
Yeah, but Wendy's, honestly, like their spicy chicken sandwich too is fucking S tier. Their JBC, their junior bacon cheese deluxe is fucking delicious, and that's an S tier. And then like they have this like mushroom Swiss that comes out once in a while. Absolutely disgusting, sloppy.
Oh, okay.
But I'd say it's an A. It's so
It's just
freaking
like,
good.
it's just a mess.
It's a mess.
hot mess.
Yeah, like you're not eating that at a picnic.
That's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
without looking like a savage. Yeah.
you eat that with a spoon.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. Okay. So that kind of, there's a couple things that I ripped off the list just in fact of it not being fast food, like Montana's. Would you consider?
Montana's, dude. That's not fast
I
food.
know.
That's just a restaurant. That's just a.
So, and I have the keg on here too.
Yeah? You did?
I did.
For
yeah.
real?
For real.
For what?
I don't know. That's just putting Canadian burgers on this list, but
Damn, dude. There's a lot of Canadian burgers who want to start going down the list of every goddamn burger ever.
no, I think that's it.
No,
I think
that's probably good.
So,
We
okay.
covered it.
Gun to your head. What's your favorite fast food? If you have to pick right now,
A&W.
A-Dub?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Just
okay.
It's the one where that I don't feel like I'm as much gonna die every time.
Yeah,
like I'll have Buddy Burgers all day long because it's just straight up.
I think A-Dub in like Wendy's is probably like neck and neck for me.
Yeah.
But the like
McDonald's is tough to beat, but I don't get fries anymore at all. I just get like a burger, usually quarter pounder or something like that. Like I really, yeah.
I to me it comes down to like just like, do you have a decent value menu and is the food good? And then like can I get like a decent, because like Burger King, if you're not hitting the value menu, it's actually expensive for what it is.
Yeah,
it's like $16 before tax for a combo.
Fuck off.
It's like $20. Like I could get an entree at a restaurant for that.
It sounds so crazy that I'm talking about eating steaks all the time and shit, right? And you look at it and you're like, that's expensive. But then you go to Subway and try to get a double steak foot long.
Yeah.
It's the same as me getting 4 big fucking steaks.
100%. It's
like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's
not cheaper. And you know what? Subway apparently pulled ahead of McDonald's in largest chain.
Yep. Yeah.
Everybody's
tricking themselves into thinking it's healthier. I mean,
I think it's healthier.
Yeah. But like, it's not like good for you. It's like the bread, apparently they had to change, just recently had to change because it had so much sugar. It was not even technically bread. It was like more like cake.
Well, it isn't bread anyway.
Yeah.
It's like fucking paper.
Yeah.
Like it's like a topping wrapper.
My brother once got a sponge in his chicken teriyaki and was chomping on it. That's not Subway's fault. It's the employee who isn't paying attention's fault.
Yeah, we beat the hell out of him.
We beat the hell out of that 9-year-old boy. My dad was
9
up there
years old. That's Subway's fault. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oops. Sorry.
Your dad's kicking him. This is Subway's fault.
Yeah.
Why does Subway make me do this?
Fuck. But it was true. He was like chewing on it. And my dad was like, swallow your food. Stop playing around, to my brother. Like literally, because he thought he was just fucking around. And he's like, and Tyler's like, I can't. And he was like, swallow it. And he's like, I can't. And then he like spits it out. He's like, oh, son, what are you doing? And then my dad picks it up. He's like, yeah, sorry, son. That's a sponge. And he was like, my brother was like halfway into almost like, not tears, but he was like upset clearly because he was chomping on this thing and it wouldn't go. It wouldn't.
Oh my God, your dad must have felt so bad.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he thought he was just fucking around being an asshat, but he was literally just chomping on a sponge. Yeah. Anyway.
Yikes.
Yeah. The old finger in the chili.
Wow.
Okay, well, that was a good list.
What?
Yeah, Wendy's.
No.
We'll talk about that sometime.
Yeah, the finger in the chili. Anyway.
Yeah. So that was a good list. I mean, I knew it was just going to be S-A.
Not even, man. There's some things.
I think, there's a handful, but I would say, yeah, A&W or Wendy's.
You would say all burgers, all fast food shit burgers are good.
Yeah. The McRib, though, man, I know. Fuck
special mention on the McRib.
The McRib, fuck me. It's gone.
That is a special kind of trash food.
It is. And you really feel like a degenerate eating
You know what, though? If you ever want those and you want the satisfaction of a McRib, you go on down to the Circle K, and they pretty much always have 1 or 2 of those hot pork fucking gross ass sandwiches.
I saw that. I was like, I was like, holy light.
It's a McRib.
Yeah.
Like, it's what it is. So you can eat those. But
I haven't tried it yet, but
yeah, about a month ago, I got broken up with. So there's that little piece of news. But before I was broken up with, I was eating a lot of those shitty pork McRib kind of vibe things. And like, I'll tell you, man, I haven't had a single one of those or a single French fry or a single chip or a single anything since that day. I have just had every bit of motivation to just not be a bag of shit.
And that's the other special mention. As much I don't eat this food as often as you may think, like the way we're talking about it. It's like I'm not a 24/7 fast food goer.
This is not my groceries.
Yeah, no, I do eat good typically, but we're just talking the off chance. We eat well. Yeah, I eat good. But yeah, anyways, that was a fun list, and we nailed it, I think.
We nailed it.
Self-diagnosed. Yeah. Self-diagnosed.
Oh, I don't know. Dylan is falling off quickly. He's having a cerebral event. So
we're going to go to our next category.
Okay.
So you know that song that I've been whistling all morning? That's it.
Everybody.
That's the one. Feeling warm and bright. Yeah, beautiful song. Done by King Harvest. Covered by Orleans. Covered by Top Loader in the 90s. That's one of my favorite versions. The Top Loader version. Have you heard that one?
I don't think I have.
It's dope as fuck.
What's the one I've heard?
King Harvest, probably.
Yeah.
They're the one that wrote it. So anyways, what do you think that song's about?
You have to say the name of the song as if everybody else doesn't know.
Right. You can't just whistle it. Dancing in the Moonlight is the song. Dancing in the moonlight, everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Yeah, what do you think the song's about? It was written specifically.
An eclipse.
That's beautiful.
It isn't, though.
It is not. It is actually about something very, very dark.
Is it about, I don't know, like a cult or something?
Nope.
No.
No, but I will tell you. So I'm just giving credit because I basically just took this off this dude's hard work. He interviewed the actual guy that wrote the song. His name's Sherman Kelly.
Okay.
The guy that did the blog was named Mike Morsch from the Vinyl Dialogues blog. And so he interviewed the gentleman that wrote the song and asked him, what was the inspo behind it? This is what this guy does. He talks to artists about inspo, about behind songs and shit.
What's behind the song?
So I'm just going to give you a little taste. And
what did he say?
He said this. The song written by Sherman Kelly has always been one of my favorite tunes from the 1970s. Released on July 9th, 1972, it became a big hit for King Harvest, reaching number 10 on the Cashbox Top 100 Singles charts. Kelly and asked him, can I find Sherman Kelly and ask him for a consent to an interview and the story behind Dancing in the Moonlight? Well, I did, and he would, and you're not going to believe the story. Dun dun.
Dun.
So Kelly and some friends were running a nightclub. So Sherman Kelly, I'm just calling him Kelly, is the guy from King Harvest who wrote the song.
Right.
So we're all up to date. Kelly and some friends were running a nightclub in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands in 1969. One day they decided to rent a 65-foot yacht and travel to St. Croix for the day. Unbeknownst to him at the time, Kelly was prone to seasickness, and he and his girlfriend got really sick on the crossing, on their voyage on this big yacht. They had money, I guess they're killing it a little bit, and decided to rent a yacht.
Plus things cost less. You just rent a yacht.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, it's the 60s. When the group arrived in St. Croix, those on board took a dinghy to shore to look for some dinner, but Kelly and his girlfriend were both still sick and weren't interested in eating at this point. The group got its food and decided to head back to the boat to spend the night. Kelly and his girlfriend looked out into the harbor and saw the boat's mast swaying back and forth and instead opted to stay in town overnight rather than risk more seasickness on the boat. There was only one problem. Due to his extreme sickness and disorientation, Kelly had left his wallet on the boat and had no money or credit cards for a hotel. The two went to a small inn, explained the situation to the innkeeper, and offered to settle up in the morning when Kelly could return to the boat to receive his wallet. The guy at the inn was like, yeah, sure, you could stay here if I can sleep with your girlfriend. Yeah, super gross. So he was like, nah, fuck that, loser. And then they went to another one. And then the next inn also was like, no, you have to pay now. We were not going to let you sleep here and then come back and pay us. Fair. After being turned down to the second inn, Kelly's girlfriend said, it's a beautiful night. Why don't we just stretch out on the beach? So we did, said Kelly. And that's all I remember very clearly. What happened after that was pieced together through bits of Kelly's own memory and recollections of other people.
Whoa.
So it's about to get heavy. So sleeping on the beach.
Is this trigger warning time?
Yes, trigger warning. Yes.
All
yes.
right.
Good call.
Okay. Welcome to the next exciting installment of Trigger Warning.
Trigger warning. Sleeping on the beach, Kelly and his girlfriend were the victims of a vicious St. Croix street gang. Kelly was severely beaten by 5 gang members wielding baseball bats. His girlfriend was R-worded by the gang leader.
Dude, that's the worst.
And the rest were in line to do it too. But Kelly's girlfriend later reported that Kelly regained consciousness. Obviously, he was like totally just stimulated from the whole incident during the attack and fought back, making enough noise to scare off the attackers.
Nice.
So he kind of saved her a little bit. With Kelly drifting in and out of consciousness, the two managed to follow the lights along the shore, eventually making their way to the only St. Croix hospital. Kelly and his girlfriend were thought to be among the first victims of the notorious Fountain Valley gang, who in 1972 murdered 8 tourists and wounded 8 more, thereby devastating St. Croix's tourism for many years. So these guys were messed up. They weren't
just violently attacking people.
Probably could have killed him. If he didn't stand up and start hollering and hooting and hollering and stuff.
Wow.
Kelly did make it, though. He spent several days in the St. Croix hospital, eventually returning to St. Thomas, where he stayed at a friend's house while he recovered. Eventually, he was healthy enough to get back to New York, where doctors at the New York hospital were able to re-break and reset the bones in his face and address his other injuries. Returning to his home in Ithaca, New York, still in pain and with constant headaches, Kelly was in no shape to be in a band, but that didn't prevent him from writing songs. And it was during this period of convalescence that he began to write some verses for a song, verses that would later become the lyrics for Dancing in the Moonlight. This is what he said. I envisioned an alternate reality, the dream of a peaceful and joyous celebration of life. It was just me imagining a better world than the one I had just experienced in St. Croix. An unspeakable traumatic experience that almost cost him his life had turned into a beautiful song. It was amazing. People liked the song right from the start. I liked it, but I wouldn't have predicted it would become a big hit. Boom. So that's,
wow.
Yeah. That
dark.
Happy little ditty that's what the meaning's.
That's dark.
Shout out to Jub for giving me the idea to talk about this because he's mentioning it. And I was
Shout out
fuck.
Jub.
Yeah. So yeah, that little happy, it's all about a really horrifying
dark
ordeal.
thing.
Yeah.
It's incredible that he decided to try and turn it into like a positive song.
Which is
an interesting move. It's like a weird way of like almost putting a bandage on it or something, but like, holy
being like,
shit.
fuck the world, like turning into like a Rage Against sort of style.
Well, there's songs like that are really go the other way that are dark, right?
Yeah.
Too. So it could have gone either way. No one would have blamed him.
And he was just happy to be alive and just was like, why the fuck do we have to live in a world like this? Why can't we just be dancing in the moonlight? And
Wow.
Yeah. So that's the crazy story of Dancing in the Moonlight by King Harvest.
Crazy. And that was trigger warning.
Trigger warning. Okay. We're going to go into my last segment of the day. So it was something that we were going to have with Chanel, but I kind of changed it. We got time.
Okay, word.
And it's about one of my favorite TV characters. And no, it's not a crime fighting dog.
I was going to say, if it's the fucking littlest hobo.
And it's littlest hobo retrospect. No, yeah. So buckle in. No.
Little world, big dude. It's the tallest dude ever.
It's it's the richest big guy.
What's it going to be? The richest big guy. What a great show. Everybody wants to see this.
I wrote a little script. I wrote this of something that this character would say and tell me, but wait till I'm done. But tell me I'm sure you're going to figure it out who the character is. Okay.
Oh, wow. I don't know.
Okay. You'll figure it out. So,
okay.
Here we go. Monologue 1. When I was a pup, there was a boy down the street, always playing with a whistle. Whistly Pete, we'd call him. I finally met the boy, and it turned out he had bronchitis. Dang near killed him. Now, he made a full recovery. He just walks around with a pretty bad limp. Old Limpy Pete, we call him. Now, as for your grandmother, she would make the best pigeon pie. She gave me the recipe, too. Let's see, it had carrots, olives, eel tendons, onions, but only the first 3 layers. I think there was a bucket of borax in there. Grandpa, why can't I pee standing up anymore? Who do you think that is?
Bill Cosby? I don't know, bro.
Awesome.
I have no idea, dude.
Grandpa Simpson.
Oh,
yeah.
In my day.
Yeah. I can't do the Dan Castellaneta, but
you could have.
I tried, but anyways.
Now it makes sense perfectly. I got you.
Bill Cosby.
Wesley Pete, we'd call him. Turned out he had bronchitis.
Yeah. So it's just like I think he's one of the best written characters.
He's so good. Yeah. He's amazing.
Everything he says is just winded and just doesn't.
To the next thing. Which reminds me.
Yeah. Oh, Wesley Pete, we call him. Oh, Limpy Pete, we call him. Yeah. It's just shit like that. And then I think there's a bucket of borax in there.
Did you ever hear the old school like Bill Cosby shit, like Fat Albert and any of that stuff?
I like hear it or like watch it.
Heard it, watched it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I watched Fat Albert once on a blue moon when I was a young lad.
Word.
Yeah.
I forgot that it was a show. I just heard it. I just had like a record or something, like an audio thing of Bill Cosby, and it was just, so fucked, man.
Oh,
what a crazy motherfucker to just ruin
his whole
all the people's lives.
And people's lives.
I mean,
damn it.
But like, it's funny because like his crime is not only just like doing horrible things to those individuals and all of their families and all of the horrible situations that his crimes did.
Yeah.
But also the fact that he was one of those horrible criminals also robs the whole world of all of his excellent work. It's like, fuck, what a dickhead.
America's father. Yeah.
Yeah, America's father figure, all these people that looked up to him, all these people that he like judged and don't swear in your rap music and don't say the N-word and all these stupid things that he said.
Pull your pants up.
Right? Like he's trying to tell this to like
making us look bad. We're making you look bad.
Talk to the youth of the day, and like or even young black people or whatever he was trying to judge. It's like now all of the good you could have ever done just undone. Yeah. Just ruined. So stupid, man.
He's out of jail though. Like
Is he?
Yeah. He's out.
Isn't he like 900 years old though? Like
it was. I think that's one of the technicalities that got him out is that it was like the conditions would have killed him or something like that. So now he's like house arrest. I know,
right? Like, I mean, I guess.
Did you watch that HBO documentary?
Rights. No, I didn't.
Oh, it's fuck, dude. Yeah, it's. I loved him too. I loved him. And his show, I thought he was hilarious.
Everybody. Obviously, we don't like the R word, but I get a sickness in my gut every time. Like, even when you mentioned it there, like,
it's disgusting.
Just like, I don't want to hear it. I hate to say it, but I just want to turn my brain off when that shit happens.
Right.
Like, I just want to look the other way so bad.
But on a lighter note,
Fuck
Grandpa
him.
Simpson.
What a dickhead.
Yeah, fuck him. We can
Fuck you,
mutually.
Grandpa Simpson.
What did I do? Okay, so I'm just gonna mention. I just want to say,
Old
I love
creepy
it.
Bill, they called him.
Old creepy Bill, yeah, old Spanish fly Bill. So I'm just gonna go over a couple of grandpa-isms that I thought are hilarious and people should know. Okay, so one of the first one, and this is like a bit of a monologue, or not monologue, it's just a couple people in the scene. So it's Marge to Grandpa. And remember, every morning, give one bowl of kibble to Santa's little helper. Do you want me to write any of this down? They're driving out of the front. They're going on a trip. Grandpa's like, no, I ain't senile, Dad, blast it. Marge, okay, bye-bye. Homer, bye. Bart, bye. Bye, Grandpa. Homer drives off. Grandpa, wait a minute. What was the last thing you said? Grandpa's little helper? What's that? Looks to the animals. Which one of you is the mailman? They just roll their eyes and look at each other. And that's it.
I do love when you describe visual comedy on our podcast. I'll tell you what wins every time in a podcast is describing an already funny cartoon.
Okay,
sorry.
I get it.
Please do it again.
I will. What's it?
What's it here? Let me see here.
I got so many, and I'm like,
scroll back. I have hundreds now.
We can't bust heads like we used to, but we have our ways. One trick is to tell them stories that don't go anywhere, like the time I caught the ferry over to Shelbyville. I needed a new heel for my shoe, so I decided to go to Morganville, which is what they called Shelbyville in those days. So I tied an onion to my belt, which was the style at the time. Now, to take the ferry cost a nickel, and in those days, nickels had pictures of bumblebees on them. Give me 5 bees for a quarter, you'd say. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, the important thing was that I had an onion on my belt, which was the style at the time. They didn't have white ones because of the war. The only thing you could get was those big yellow ones.
I am once again, very glad that you read this in your normal voice to people who know the quote already. Oh, Dylan.
I think people...
No, I think people need to be aware of Grandpa's quotes.
Yeah, they do. Okay, one more and I'm done.
Ben always says that quote all the time. He's like, well, we tied an onion to our belt, which was style at the time.
Yeah,
and I quite often we'll take that and switch that up to other things, which was the style at the time. You know, like that's just a funny joke to say.
Give me 5 bees for a quarter? Like what the fuck?
That's what I always say.
Yeah.
Give me 5 bees for a quarter.
The metric system is a tool of the devil. My car gets 40 rods to the hog head, and that's the way I like it.
I'd like to see you try to do the voice, though.
Okay.
If you're at least going to do a quote of the man.
I will do the voice. I will do the voice. Okay, this is the last one.
Too close.
I'm just trying to find a good one. I'm finding... Okay, here. You see, back in those days, rich men would... No.
Okay.
Take 2.
Summon it up.
You see... Oh, fuck, I can't. You see, back in those days, rich men would ride around in Zeppelins, dropping coins on people. And one day I seen J.D. Rockefeller flying by. So I run out of the house with a big wash tub. And anyway, about my wash tub, I just used it that morning to wash my turkey, which in those days was known as a walking bird. We'd always have walking birds on Thanksgiving with all the trimmings, cranberries, Injun eyes, and yams stuffed with gunpowder. Then we'd watch football, which in those days was called baseball.
Oh, fuck.
I can't do Grandpa. Anyways, I just wanted to do a little bit of a
little shout out for Grandpa Simpson.
Yeah. Yeah. A Grandpa appreciation.
There's a nice short one I can try and do.
Oh, yeah. You do it. Nail it.
Let's see here.
Okay. Maybe that one.
I'm going to regret doing this. Grandpa's letters to the editor. When I read your magazine, I don't see one wrinkled face or a single toothless grin. For shame to the sickos at Modern Pride magazine. And dear Mr. President, there are too many states nowadays. Please eliminate 3. I am not a crackpot. Okay, I'm glad you liked it. That's one person in the world.
Oh, dude. I just writing for him too.
Dude,
would be
he's
the
incredible.
best job. That would
I think that because I listen to a lot of Conan O'Brien,
yeah.
he always is pointing out how funny Mr. Burns is. I think that's the funniest character to me to write. Like he always says, like a wildly out of touch character who's so rich that they don't have their humanity left. Like they're just so out of touch with how fucking. That always reminds me of what's it called from Arrested Development, the old lady,
Oh,
the
fuck,
rich old lady.
yeah.
She's like, it's a banana. How much can it cost? $10. Like, funniest shit.
All those characters. I mean, Simpsons is one of my favorite shows, if not my favorite show.
Smithers, release the hounds.
Yeah. Oh, it's so fucking good. And
Smithers, who is that man down there?
that must have been the
Homer Simpson, sir.
greatest job fucking writing for them. Yeah, you can nail it.
So
I can't
good,
do
dude.
the fucking voices, but just writing
Bring
for all
him
of
to
them.
my office.
Yeah. Oh, and just every time, like I've watched every episode 20 times, and like
I have not
every
even
single
seen,
time.
I don't think I've even seen every Simpson. I always
Actually,
every time I try, like I end up getting through like first season and then a bit, and then I just fall off. And yeah, I don't know.
I think like
I
the
really
first
like
15,
it.
15
Not that I have
seasons, yeah.
any problem. I love Simpsons.
Of course.
I just have yet to make my way all the way through.
Oh, I could watch that all day long and just laugh at the same parts over and over and over again. Oh, dude,
So
it's
good.
it's classic. Anyways, I just want to do a little bit of a Grandpa Simpson appreciation post. Was there anything else you wanted to wrap up with before we go to our last sponsor of the day?
No, man, we already talked about the dumbest shit we ever talk about on our podcast. Talking about working out, talking about burgers, talking about Simpsons,
Hell yeah.
doing stupid voices.
And then the song, that was a good one.
Oh, the song was a good one.
Yeah.
We had a redemption arc there.
Yeah.
It was decent.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like, I mean, anything else from you? Because I think I'm good.
No, I think
I wanna get out of here as
I
quick
got
as
all
I
the
can.
stupid shit out of me. Yeah.
Yeah. We just did a stupid shit mental dump on the mic here for everybody. We had a nice episode with Chanel last time, and now that there's no cool chicks around, we can act like a bunch of fuck faces
Yeah.
again, and it's awesome.
It's fucking
And
it's
y'all
dope
are
as shit.
y'all are stuck with us again. You're like, why did I subscribe to this shit? Why did I
'cause you
download
love it.
this?
That's why. Yeah.
That's why. Because you fucking love it.
Yeah, all right. And their next sponsor, is it Safety Coffin?
Oh my God. I would only let my loved ones be buried in a safety coffin.
I think I would
After
agree.
hearing some of the stories that I've heard about people where they have, they used to have to tie a little bell around the toe of every corpse just in case the person woke up and you could hear the jingling in a graveyard. So if you ever hear jingling in a graveyard, you got to call the cops right away.
That would be terrifying.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. That would
Can you imagine
you just hearing a dingle,
The sound of jingle, jingle,
Oh,
jingle,
God.
jingle, jingle, jingle in a graveyard. You see somebody like digging up the ground with their bare hands because
Yeah.
they're scared. Yeah.
It's just a cat.
Yeah. So basically to avoid all of these things, safety coffin.
All right, we'll be right back after this.
Safety coffin.
Come on down to Big Johnson. Get yourself a safety coffin. I'm telling you, you're going to want one for your friends, for your family, for yourself. Do you want to be buried in a coffin that's regular and wake up in there, knock, knock, no one's there? That's not for me. I don't want to be 6 feet deep when that happens. Basically, some good Canadian boys down at Safety Coffin designed an apparatus that basically, if you tug on it with your corpse toe, boom! Freedom from this cruel plane of existence. The toe is connected to a trigger, which is connected to a 44 caliber rifle, aimed right at the face of the client. If you change your mind, perhaps you want cremation instead. There you go. There's that option. If you like a bit of a French twist, the guillotine. It's perfect.
I want my loved ones buried in a safety coffin.
I would only let my friends and family be buried in a safety coffin because the good old boys down at Safety Coffin know how to take care of corpses.
Made by the people of Safety Cage.
I'd only let my body be buried in a safety coffin.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better to think about death now
Yeah.
because of that invention. So thank you very much, Safety Coffin. We really appreciate you guys.
I know what I want for my next birthday.
Definitely. Dude. Oh, you got me. You got me.
shit.
Okay, well, fuck, that was a good one, bud.
That was awesome, man.
Yeah, it was
wild
nice
ride.
nice to touch base with you and
Hell
just
yeah.
check in with the double D, the Dylan and Dan, the Dillionaire, and whatever that I'm called. So yeah, it was cool.
Double
Thanks
D.
for rocking with us for another one, and we'll try to keep them coming at you as much as possible. We have a lot of really dope guests in line
Definitely.
right now to share with everybody. So we wanted to just pop in and say what's up as your loving hosts of the TRMF show.
Yeah, y'all are friends.
These
Y'all
are my friends. These are my.
Quince juice.